We at Smartphone Filmmaking Pro, we have never done a live stream, not a single one. But we will change that very soon. On January 7th, there will be our very first live stream where we launch our completely brand new product to the world. That's not the topic of this video, but the topic is the live streaming aspect. As I mentioned before, I have never done that before and I have no idea how to do that. But luckily enough, this year I went to the IBC in Amsterdam and I met the founders of RECnGO, which is a fantastic app. In this video, I'll give you a walkthrough and overview of this app, and in the end, we will find out if you should have that app in your toolkit. Let's get started. All right, what is up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In case you're new here, welcome. I'm super glad to have you. My name is Julian and I'm the creator of Smartphone Filmmaking Pro. Usually on this channel, we talk about making better videos using our smartphone. And today we will sort of still do the same thing, but we will do it a bit different and we will focus on the live streaming aspect and actually on the live production. As I mentioned before, we will talk about the app RECnGO, and I would say without any further ado, let's hop into the app. All right, so this is what the app looks like. As you can see, I have already created a couple of projects as I have been testing around, and basically I'll just show you like how everything is working. Some of my favorite features of this app are that you can connect multiple devices, and I will also show you how that works. I do have an iPad with me and we will see if we can connect them together. It should work wirelessly, but we will see how that works. You can also switch between the different cameras. You can also preload videos, images, logos, and so on. And overall, we will just find out if everything is working as it's advertised, because the founders told me that it should be very simple and very easy to use. So let's see if that is actually true. So let's tap on create a new project, and then we have two different options. So we can pick between a horizontal or a vertical video. Let's say I want to stream for YouTube Shorts, Instagram, and so on. Quality, you know, I always want the best quality, so let's go for 1080p. Latency, let's keep that low. Target, you know, I'm not streaming this right now, but I can also pre-record this, so I will basically just disable that right now because I'm not streaming right now. And then we will enable the local recording, and I won't need the remote recording right now. Last but not least, let's just give this a name. Let's call this RECnGO test project, and then let's create this project, and then let's hop into here. And as you can see, this is what the entire overview is looking like by default. So what you can see on the left here, this big screen, this is your main source, and this will be the final video that also your people that are watching your stream will be able to see. You can see at the bottom here, I have this red big record button. I can tap on that and then we'll start recording. Next to that, I have my audio source. You can see I have my master audio and my master volume and master microphone. And something that is very cool, you can also connect a proper microphone. So let's say you have a DJI mic or anything like this to get some clean sound. You can connect this and you will always have that sound that people will be able to hear, and you can basically just, you know, select that right here. Going back now, next to that, you could just mute the audio. Like for example, you don't want any audio, then you could do this as well. Basically at the top here, you can see this is RECnGO test project. This is how we named it. Next to that, you have a bunch of different options. You could switch to another project. You could change the project settings. Like nothing special is going on there. I think let's hop into add a source, because this is where the actual magic is happening. So let's tap on there and let's just add another image clip right here. So yeah, I don't know, let's just add this here, for example. And now as you can see, if I just tap on this, then I have this video playing right here, but people will still be able to hear myself. And I could basically just let this play, keep on talking. And by the time, like, you know, I'm done with this video, I can just come back here to my video. And talking about this video, you know, by now you can only see like my back camera, which at the moment is not like super exciting. So let's change that up. So basically all we need to do is you have these little settings icon right here. Just tap on that and then you have the mic volume, and below that you have the different sources. You could also use the telephoto lens or the ultra wide angle lens, but for now I'll just switch that over to the front camera. And when it comes to all the other settings, I don't need my flashlight right now as I'm using big studio lights. We could, we leave the autofocus turned on. White balance, we could also dial that in manually. So it's also nice that you get a couple of features at least to dial in the image that you want. but for now I'll just leave it as it is. And now I can see myself in the screen. And now if I wanted to switch back to this video right here, I could also do that. So I think you get the picture slowly but surely on how easy it is to switch between different sources of video and photos and so on. I have also mentioned before that for this live stream that we will be doing on January 7th, we will launch a completely new product, a completely new program, and this will be called Smartphone Agency. So what I want is for this video to have my logo visible all the time. The way and how you can do this, you have at the top right here, just tap on, I don't know like how this is called, but tap here, tap on this plus, and now you can basically add like a layer above everything else. Next thing we need to do, just tap on this plus right here. We could add a solid fill, text, or an image. And I have already imported my logo. So Smartphone Agency, this is what this is called. I'll just place this in the middle below here. Something like this should be good. And then I'm pretty much good to go. I will just say save layer changes and then go back here. No, I actually need to tap on that once, and now you can see I have Smartphone Agency visible all the time. And especially if you're doing a launch or talking about a specific product, or if you're doing a live stream and you have like a sponsored portion of a video or something like this, adding this in that way is very cool and very easy. Jumping back to the different video sources, I will also show you how you can add like a photo. So let's add, I don't know, this one here, for example. This is a product that I will be reviewing very soon. And again, like imagine I'm live streaming right now. All I need to do is tap on the different sources, and then I could basically just switch between them. You could change the animation right now, or by default it's set to fade in. I could not add any transitions at all, or I could also like let it slide in. Like however I want. I think the the fade in, is probably the most professional one. So yeah, that's what I would recommend. So all of these things have been working very nice, very fast, very easy so far. So now let's try out if we can also add a second video source. So maybe I want to have a second angle as I have over here. Let's see if we can do this wirelessly with my iPad right now. So on the iPad, I have also installed the app already, and I'll basically just switch my camera here very quickly so that you can also see something. So as you can see, I have RECnGO installed right here, and this is what it looks like. And you can see at the bottom here, it says use device as external camera. And this is what I want. So just tap on that. And then it says enter studio pin code. And now all that we need to do here on the iPhone is scroll down, tap on add source. And as you can see here at the very bottom, it says external camera pin. And now it says 596, like whatever. I'll basically just type that in right here on my iPad, and let's see if everything is working like seamlessly, or if I have to do anything else. All right, so on the iPad, I can already see it's using the back camera, and on my iPhone, I can already see the iPad as a remote source. So I'll just tap on that, and now it's already working. Let's see if I can also change there to the front camera. Yes, it's actually working. Let's place that. I don't have any tripod here, unfortunately. But as you can see, I now have a second angle, and I can switch between this one. Let's change that back here to the front camera as well. And now if I'm talking about the brand new Smartphone Agency, in case you want to check that out, this will basically show you how you can transform your content creation skills and turn them into money. You will also be able to use like different video gear. And of course, you will also I'm just testing out different things here, and overall it's working very, very seamless, very fine. And yeah, I gotta say, I really like that. One thing that is important to mention, that if you want to add a second camera source, you can also add Android phones and multiple cameras. That's all working, no problem. But one thing that is important, you need to be in the same local network. So you need to be in the same Wi-Fi to make this work. So with the RECnGO app, you can live stream, but you can also record locally at the same time. And you could also pre-record a stream, for example, and then stream that afterwards. And you will basically just have like a finished video with all the different cutaways and different angles. You will have that saved into your camera library. What I really like about the app is its simplicity. As you have seen, it's super easy to use. Everybody can do that. You don't need to have a doctor's degree or anything like this to make this happen. And the live editing part is also really cool. You can do everything live and then you don't have to worry about anything in the post-production. Let me know what you guys think about RECnGO. I will link it down below so that you can check it out for yourself. If you have any more questions about that app, make sure to let me know. And in case you have not seen the video about the Blackmagic app, then click this video over there.